Technological advances over the past few years have made the world seem smaller. Telecommunications have become more sophisticated, and innovations in transportation have made every corner of the globe accessible. We've entered a new global economy that poses new risks, but even greater opportunities. In a rapidly changing economic climate, it's vital for manufacturers to find the most efficient and cost-effective means to ship their products to customers in the global marketplace. In order to meet these challenges, a new vision has been realized on the beautiful coast of Maine, the Port of Eastport, Maine's all-natural deep-water port. Dawn on the breathtaking Maine coast brings with it the promise of new opportunities for the rapidly expanding Port of Eastport. The port, situated in the easternmost city of the United States, has grown into an unparalleled cargo facility, offering numerous benefits. Perhaps the port's biggest advantage is her people. The team spirit shared by the port's support organizations and personnel make Eastport the place to do business. With a strong commitment to teamwork, the Eastport Port Authority is the glue that holds all other port services together. The Port Authority was established by an act of the Maine State Legislature in 1977 and charged with developing and managing facilities necessary to conduct and promote maritime commerce. In harmony with that mandate, the Port Authority manages waterfront activities at the Estes Head Cargo Terminal and the Breakwater Pier. 4 warehouses plus open storage space totaling nearly 147,000 square feet are available to meet substantial cargo storage space demands. The Port of Eastport has earned a reputation for efficiently meeting the service needs of its customers. Federal Marine Terminals Incorporated is the stevedoring company responsible for handling all cargo operations in Eastport. The port has grown steadily over the past decade. In fact, it's the fastest growing facility in New England. Major shipping lines such as Star Shipping, Kent Lines, and Saga Forest carriers call on the port on a regular basis. Cargo loaded at Eastport is shipped to ports in the United Kingdom and Northern Europe, as well as Pacific Rim countries such as Japan and Korea. To better meet the needs of customers on a deadline, Federal Marine Terminals is equipped with a large fleet of forklifts and automated loading gear designed to quickly and safely handle all types of cargo. High production rates and safety are top priorities at Eastport. When considering the efficiency of a particular port, the working relationship between management and labor is critical. The alliance between Federal Marine Terminals and the Northeastern Longshoremen's Association, NELA Local Number 1, is one of professionalism and cooperation. NELA provides the skilled manpower necessary to make the Port of Eastport work at the highest possible productivity level. FMT and NELA enjoy a mutually beneficial arrangement, making the port even more appealing to the shippers and carriers who use it. The Port Authority maintains a sufficient number of tugs to safely assist vessels of any size. Our experienced tug crews are on call 24 hours a day. The lead tug is the 2,400 horsepower former U.S. Navy tug Ahoskie. The powerful Ahoskie is fully capable of handling large vessels during docking operations and can carry out extended operations at sea. When necessary, she is aided by a second tug, the Pleon. A 1,200 horsepower diesel engine makes Pleon very capable in her own right. Piloting a vessel into Eastport requires a steady hand and knowledge of local conditions and navigational hazards. Captain Bob Peacock of Quaddy Pilots Association and Captain Jerry Morrison of Eastport Pilots USA are both graduates of Maine Maritime Academy and have the experience needed to safely guide ships into the Port of Eastport. They have piloted some of the largest vessels afloat. With over a decade of safely navigating vessels into the Port of Eastport without mishap, their record speaks for itself. Safety is always a priority at the port. To meet the safety challenge posed by increasing maritime traffic at the Port of Eastport and by the number of craft on Passamaquoddy Bay, The U.S. Coast Guard has a fully staffed station in Eastport. Capable of conducting search and rescue operations when needed, the unit works hand in hand with port organizations and other local, state, and federal agencies to maintain the safety of the port. Manufacturers who have made Eastport the key link in their international business chain have seen the advantages offered by the area and share in the port's vision of growth. World-class companies such as Domtar include the Port of Eastport in their plans for the future. Domtar has plants in the Down East region of Maine producing bleached hardwood kraft, rolled printing paper, oriented strand board, and sawed lumber. Domtar is the port's largest shipper, moving on average more than 280,000 tons of product through the facility annually. Port organizations and businesses pride themselves on maintaining viable shipping operations in harmony with nature. Heritage Salmon is one example of such a business. With a facility located adjacent to the new cargo terminal at Estes Head, Heritage raises salmon that are processed and packaged on location into fillets, steaks, and whole fish. The success of the port, as well as the success of local business, illustrates that in Eastport, heavy industry can coexist with the region's natural resource-based economy. The future of the Port of Eastport is bright. The Eastport Port Authority is dedicated to meeting the evolving demands of its customers by continuing to improve port facilities. The Estes Head Cargo Terminal is able to accommodate 2 vessels simultaneously. The outside berth can handle a ship up to 900 feet long, while the inside berth can handle one up to 550 feet. Eastport is a natural deep-water seaport, so dredging is not required. The new pier has an actual depth at mean low water of 64 feet. Since approach depths to the pier are well in excess of 100 feet, even the largest vessels and their cargo are always safe. The terminal at Estes Head also has additional covered and open storage space on a 43-acre site designed to meet the needs of a diverse customer base. The Eastport Port Authority is continuing efforts to have frozen storage facilities built on the site to help regional produce growers export their products to global markets. With cargo operations and new port development projects well underway, the Port of Eastport is poised to become a significant player in international trade. The breakwater pier, which can berth a vessel up to 700 feet long, is being prepared to accommodate cruise ships. Visitors will enjoy Eastport's historic downtown waterfront and provide a welcome boost to the local economy. With a growing number of port calls from cargo shipping lines, new service from cruise ships, and regular calls by U.S. Navy vessels, Eastport is on the move. So when it comes to making the best, most cost-effective decision for shipping your products, why go anywhere else? Make Eastport's advantages your advantages. The Port of Eastport is the fastest growing in New England, offering new facilities, equipment, a cooperative, skilled labor force, and a vision for future growth. All of which, when combined, bring excitement and motivation to an already efficient operation. Even a well-equipped port is not enough without quality people to run it. People are Eastport's crown jewel. Caring, efficient, skilled, and experienced. There's a quality of life in the city of Eastport that encourages a peaceful, positive way of living. Eastport is a friendly city, set in the midst of the majestic beauty of coastal Maine. The way life should be. It's a quality of life found only in a few very special places. We invite you to experience Maine's all-natural deep water port, the Port of Eastport.